You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros, welcome to the 234th episode of Potty Talk Live. I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, coming to you live, seated behind the golden MVP microphone, where we're talking the business of plumbing. And hey, we have a great Power Tools edition for you here. We got the Kings are in the house. That's SearchKings for you, all right? We got Yaz, the Yazmataz, the Yasmin. Yeah. Boy, he next time he sees me, he's going to smack me upside the head. Yeah. Hey, but we're going to be talking, what's going on with Google. There's always changes. One thing's for sure,
Yes.
Death is for sure.
Yep.
Taxes are for sure,
for
okay?
sakes.
And Google's going to be changing things up, all right? Those things are for sure. So, hey, we're going to be talking some Google here, all right? Hey, question for you.
What?
Are you a plumbing business owner who's tired of living week to week, paycheck to paycheck? You know what I'm talking about, all right? One step up, two steps back, okay? All right? Feeling like the harder you work, the less you make? Hey, you don't have to do that. Grab my $1 Million Plumber Playbook 10 video mini course, all right, where I share the keys that every plumbing business owner has got to know, okay? All the keys that you got to know, the right moves you got to make to have a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business. It's all in there for you, and it's free.
Okay, we're doing
all
this
right?
again. There.
It's free.
For heaven's sake.
Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, we got to get the little graphic in there. Look at that. It's over here, right?
Beats
Right over here.
me.
All right. All the right moves you got to make. All right. So grab your free playbook. All right, it's free. Simply type free in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/free. How you doing tonight? Great. Hey, if you're joining us here live, type live in the comments. Who do we have here? Who do we have live? Also, hey, if you're watching the replay, you know what to do. Type replay in the comments. Let us know that you saw the replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. All right, how you doing? Who all we have here?
Let's see, we have a lot of people tuning in. Nick Marsala.
Nick, how you doing, man? All right.
Okay,
all right, Steve is watching live.
Right now, so
yeah, what's going on here? Everything's going. You don't know what you're doing, pushing all the buttons over there. You should see it over here. She has 10 screens and all these keyboards.
Yeah,
she's like taking over the world. It's like something out of Skyfall.
Skyfall.
And the one scene when the guy comes down the elevator. In the back, the crazy guy.
Okay.
And it has all the computers and all that kind of stuff. Okay,
sure.
All right,
I believe you.
That's you. Okay,
I
there we go.
believe you.
All right, Steve, how you doing, man?
House.
Kelly,
Ball.
hey Kelly, we'll
Ball.
see you.
Kelly Ball, we're going to see you.
We're going to see you in Jamaica. All right,
and
looking forward to that.
We're going to see in Jamaica.
Who do we have here?
Johnny Gibson.
Johnny, that's right.
Fun.
We're gonna have a good time in Jamaica. All right, look forward to seeing you guys there. But how's your week going? Hey, is everybody getting ready to for what do we have? Thanksgiving coming up here.
We're going to have to ask Yaz about Canada Thanksgiving. Didn't they just have theirs?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's in Canada.
I don't know. I think they have Boxing Day coming up. What's Boxing Day?
It has something to do with Muhammad Ali.
That's right. Yeah, they're into boxing or something. I thought they were into hockey. It's Canadians are into hockey, but I think they're into boxing. No, but hey, we have Thanksgiving coming up here in the States. And
okay, here's a great question, everybody. What is the one food that you have to have on Thanksgiving to make it Thanksgiving?
Okay,
if it's not there,
what is your food?
What is it?
Okay,
I know what yours is.
Right, because it was the first year we were married, and we went to the Outlaws' house. Okay, the Outlaws are coming to our house this year.
That would be the in-laws, would be my family. But go ahead.
No, I love them. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, but the first year, I make an appearance at the Outlaws. Okay, and they had no gravy. Who doesn't have gravy? No gravy for the turkey. All right, no gravy for the mashed potatoes. All right.
No
so
gravy.
So what do we have here?
So,
turkey.
Daryl, that was an easy one. And then Ryan's asking if he saw you driving on the wrong side of the car. You did a live this morning.
I know.
No,
No.
Ryan, we get to ask this a lot. When Richard does one of those, it's because it's mirrored, right?
No, I purposely have. All right, my caddy is an English caddy.
English caddy?
Okay, yep. I just like to be different.
It isn't, Ryan.
Driving on the other side of the road.
It's selfie mode, that's why.
Right.
So, anyway, Lance says pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Got to have pumpkin
My mother-in-law
pie.
makes good pumpkin pie.
She does. Mm-hmm. No, pumpkin cookies.
Well, she makes pumpkin pie and pumpkin cookies.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's. I'm
So
trying
good.
to
I know,
lose
we're
all
gonna-
this weight for Jamaica
I don't think that was smart
because I'm going to be in the Speedo and all that. just for Johnny. I promised Johnny that I was going to be, be in my Speedo and I'm going to be all lathered up in the oil and all that kind of stuff. When I see him, I'm going to give him a big hug. All right.
Okay, moving on. Chris, CF is in the
But now
house.
I'm gonna be that white redneck because the belly and
As
all.
long as you wear like black tube socks and sandals,
There we
you're
go.
gonna be in good shape.
Okay.
CF's in the house and he says April freshest dressing.
April
April
freshest
she makes
dressing.
some
That just
really
sounds good.
one.
April
I bet that's the
freshest
name of it,
dressing.
April
That
freshest
could be a brand right there.
April
There we go.
freshest dressing.
I could see that on the shelves of the supermarket.
Kelly Ball, she's a gravy fan.
Mashed potatoes and gravy for sure. Yep, that's my thing. Like those carbs.
Ham? No, you
All
can't
right.
have ham.
Ham. Who
On
has ham
Thanksgiving?
on Thanksgiving?
That's not right.
That's un-American. All right. I know.
Brian says nope. He thinks you're in England.
That's right. There we go.
We're not. We really aren't. I swear.
All right. Hey,
So-
it's good to have you on
Yeah,
board
so
here.
happy Thanksgiving this week, everybody.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a safe one. In fact, hey, we're doing a Thanksgiving special
Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening.
You only wanna do
So
it
same
because
bat
the outlaws are
time,
in the house.
same bat channel. What is that? What?
You only want to do it because the outlaws are going to be.
I know. Just please join me. Okay, give me some place to go. I'll be hiding out in the studio. We'll be doing a marathon, Potty Talk Live marathon. All
Okay.
right. So
What do
hey,
you
let's
say?
find out. Let's bring the Yaz man on board here.
In the house.
How you doing, brother?
Yes.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey man, good to see you. So, hey, what is Boxing Day? What's Boxing Day in
I
Canada?
think I'm not really much of a shopper, but it's just a day where things go on sale.
That's right. Right.
Really?
Oh, so it's
Usually the day after Christmas. I think it's the same thing for you guys, no?
yeah, that's right. Okay,
Look,
so
It's not a what is it? What does Boxing Day mean?
It's
just
boxing.
the day after Christmas.
Yeah,
selling
Okay.
everything out.
yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, go get it. It's
Okay.
kind of like our Black
Black Friday.
our Black
after
Friday
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
All right.
See, I thought there was a deeper
It's a
meaning
profit
than that.
deal. All right.
No,
Yep.
deeper meaning.
No deeper. Okay, right.
And you guys just had Thanksgiving, correct?
Yeah,
Up
that
in-
was
yeah.
second week of October.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starts on Monday. I think it was the 12th.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Well, good. Well, I hope
Happy
you had a-
Thanksgiving, by the way, everybody.
Hey, thank you. Hey, well, thanks for being on the program here. We got Yaz, and I always mess up your last name, brother.
Sinan.
You know, I'm a redneck here from the backwoods of Indiana.
Sinan.
Sinan. There we go.
Sinan.
Okay.
It's got a
All
little
right.
thing at the end.
All right. Google expert. All right. This is SearchKings. All right. So Yaz, we're gonna be talking some Google. So what's going on? What kind of changes? What's Google been up to? They're always changing something. Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on with Google?
What's the latest?
Yeah, I think what we're here to talk about right now is the program Local Services. It has a couple different names: the Google Guarantee Program. It was originally Google Home Services, Local Service Ads. That's those top 3 boxes or top 2 on the phone that have the green Google Guarantee checkmark. That's probably one of the most relevant programs for plumbers today.
Yeah, baby.
It's one of the things I know we talked about it a little while ago, but just as a refresher, it is a pay-per lead program, so you have to go through a whole screening and verification process, or you adhere to the licenses, the insurance requirements, and an online background check done by one of Google's third-party companies. And then once steps 1, 2, and 3, check. Google says, congratulations, you're Google guaranteed. You're allowed to show up in that directory. And you only pay for any phone call that is longer than 30 seconds in duration. So that is really unique, and it's always a flat fee. All right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
the
that.
TV just went on.
Oh, that's okay.
I said Google.
Okay. So you are wired up. See, this is a Google expert. So hey, I tell you, the Google guaranteed. Google that's money in the bank, guys. If you're not there yet, okay, if you haven't done it, you better get it done. And I know that SearchKings can get it done for you.
Has it rolled out throughout the entire U.S.? Yes.
Great question. It's actually rolled out all across North America, so Canada and the U.S. So if you do kind of one of those searches, best plumber near me, and you don't see those ads, that's a really good opportunity for you to be one of the first in your market.
All right. I know that we have some private, coaching clients that are doing it and are in their market, and so they're killing it. It it's a killer thing. I mean, you got to be there. It is the phone book.
Right.
I mean, you got the power of Google
with a big old green check mark next to your name saying Google guaranteed.
This is, I mean, it's like, you know.
Yeah, it can't get much better than that. Hey, Lance has a question. I know where Lance is coming from on this. Lance is in Wyoming. Rock Springs, Wyoming, kind of a small town in Wyoming. He's asking, how do you know if it's on in your area? Because I believe, Lance, with Aspen Mountain Plumbing, they've gone through the whole background check.
Yeah, they have gone through the whole process.
But it's not showing up yet. Like if you do a search, plumbers near me in Rock Springs, it's not coming up.
And so the best way to do it, to find out, is actually to do a search. But if they've already gone through the screening, have they gone through with SearchKings or?
Can't remember, Lance. You're gonna have to say.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, we can't.
I don't recall.
No, it's all right. I can look after. But usually, what happens is the moment that you get Google guaranteed, because I don't know if you guys can share your screen. We can
maybe
do a couple of examples where there's
probably
only one company. Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
All right, we can kind of keep talking while I get that.
Yeah, we'll have to sing and dance. Let's do that song. Let's do that song we prepared. Okay. All right.
Let's see. And Kelly Ball is saying,
Boxing Day.
Kelly's saying yes, it was through SearchKings. So yes, and it is Aspen Mountain Plumbing. So we can do a search on that too here in a second. I've got a couple other things. Chad saying we're getting calls daily with Google Guaranteed. I know that to be true. And he's in Grand Junction.
And I think they're like one of the only ones that are Google Guaranteed.
Yeah, is that right, Chad?
I mean, it's a beautiful thing, guys. You gotta get this done.
Yep.
You know?
Let's see. DW says, I don't know if you can read that.
Right. Do they like to see the ads turned on at all times, or can I turn it off and on, and it still be effective?
That's actually a great question. So that's going to lead up to one of the newer things called responsiveness. So the best thing that you can do is only have the ads or the ad schedule on when you're available to take the phone calls. Because now you know how to rank in more competitive markets, how to show up in those top 2 or 3 spots. You have to get those Google reviews that we always practice and preach. And number 2, Google actually also gives you a ranking, something called a responsiveness ranking. Think of it as a report card. It's a percentage out of 100. And Google wants to ensure that it's a good experience for their users. So if your ads are on and you're not available to take the phone, that could actually hurt you. So best thing to do, if you're busy, if you guys are off to Jamaica next week, turn it off.
Turn it off. Okay, that's really good, guys. Good. I hope you guys heard that, because that is kind of a new thing with the responsiveness. They are giving you a report card because Google wants to make sure they're offering a quality product to their end user, to their consumer. Right.
Yes, because they got you checked out. They're backing you, saying this is the plumbing company to call. So you know, if you know they're directing people your way and you're not picking up the phone.
Right. Yeah,
that's right.
They're going to stop directing them
right.
way.
So no, but this is the thing to do. Okay. And now you can get Google certified yourself, guaranteed or whatever. You can walk through that process yourself, but I don't recommend that. You know, this is not something to mess with. This you can do on your own, but it is a process. It's best to use SearchKings because you know they deal with Google. They know what to do and get you through it and just get it. You know, you got other things to do. You need to be running your plumbing business, okay? Not messing around with Google, okay?
Right.
So
it's the same reason why we can't just dump Drano down the pipe and fix all plumbing issues. Right?
that's right. That's what we say.
That's
a great example
analogy,
because that's a great analogy because you want to use the professionals. And I get it, Yaz, and I come from this, as a master plumber, and certainly a master plumber. Then, and I'm talking with guys and gals who have started their own plumbing business. There's a sense that I can do it all. Okay, I got this, guys. You don't have Google, okay? you ain't that smart, okay? You aren't that, and it's not even that. But Google's constantly changing things up, and you don't want to spend your time becoming a Google expert. That's why, quite frankly, I'm directing you to SearchKings. We've already done all the research for you. They already have the reputation. They don't need the $1 million plumber to say that they're the kings. Yep. But I can assure you they are the kings. So
and their specialty is PPC.
PPC,
pay-per-click
right?
Too as well.
Pay-per-click,
so let's
right?
Keep that in mind.
So,
okay, I do have it available to where we can do a quick.
You got it. Can you show it? Let's share a screen. So what do you want? Well, let's pull up. Did you do?
There we did.
There we go.
And you're in the way.
Mind the way.
Sorry, honey. I'm going to have to shrink you down. Yeah, I did one, Plumber near Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Okay.
And there is no guarantee, Google guarantee up here. And this is Aspen Mountain Plumbing right here. They're number 3.
So they're on the maps. They're
Yep.
number 3 in the maps there, which is good. Okay.
It's real good.
So
Kelly, I'm not sure what's
Kelly
going
Ball.
on, but I will be sure to reach out to you tomorrow to do a deeper dive. Okay.
hey, thank you.
Well, thank
All
you.
right, that was a nice.
Kelly,
Okay,
this
we
whole
didn't mean to
Potty
throw
Talk
it.
Live
Yeah.
was just for you.
Yeah.
You
See, there we go. All right. But let's look. But let's look. Let's find an example.
You want another one?
Yeah. Let's do the Colorado. Maybe are they still open?
Junction?
Grand Junction.
Let's see. Are you guys still open? No, they're probably off.
Because if they're
Oh, here it is.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, but they're not going to be there because they're closed right now.
Right.
10 p.m. Because they just do 8 to
But
5.
finally, someone else is up there.
Yeah,
There wasn't
so
someone
this
else
is what
up
it
there.
looks like, right?
Right.
Yaz, you want to kind of walk through this?
I can't really see, but it looks about right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So yeah, right
I
at the
think-
top, it's got the Google guaranteed with the green check mark right next to it.
Perfect. Yeah. And is there only one right now? Is that
There's
what
only
you're
one.
saying?
There's
Yep.
only one, and the reason for that is because Chad and Pam Collins out of Grand Junction with Pride Plumbing, their office hours are 8 to 5, and it is 6:20 in Colorado, so they're closed, so it's not going to show up.
So there's a good example where they are doing it right, where they show that they're closed or whatever, and they're off.
Right.
Perfect.
And so you don't want to be showing up. So that responsive thing is hitting. So you guys understand
Go
that?
Pride
Okay, there. You know, Google now is on top of this more, and that's one of the examples. They're always changing things up. So you just don't want. This isn't something that you just put in place and then just let it ride. You know, black 21 or whatever, and let it ride. Okay, and spin the wheel. It's this is something you want to be. You want to learn this game here a little bit, and so part of it is turning it on and off. Turn it off when you're not available.
Right.
Okay.
I just did one for Indianapolis, and same thing. So there's 3, and they're only going to show 3 listed at the top, right, Yaz?
Exactly. And only 2 on the phone.
And only 2 on the phone. Gosh, guys. So yeah, it's competitive. How do you improve your chances of being one of the top 2 or 3?
So that's a good one.
I know.
So this program, if you click more plumbers in Indianapolis or whatever that says there, you'll notice it shows everybody that's guaranteed as you scroll through it, right?
Yep.
So
Everybody that's open? Their
everybody
hours? Yeah,
that has their
24/7.
ads on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So some of them might be 9 to 5, but they have an after-hours answering service. That's fine. And then that bar, essentially, what Google did is they said anybody above this bar is good. Anybody below, I don't know. You're on your own. So to dominate those top spots, it's a carousel. Everybody gets a chance to be at the top, even a company with 1 review. But you want to hold the majority of the market share by getting high quality Google reviews at a high frequency. So I like to say a review a day, and you'll take this program as far as it can go. And then when you kind of complement that with making sure that you answer all the calls that Google sends your way, you're going to do really well on this program.
There we go. So you guys, you catch that, and I like how you put it, Yaz. That just a review a day. So this isn't something like I got to get 10 a day, and which can be overwhelming. Thinking like that. Just 1 a day. So using something like real time reviews, and just on every call, hitting your customers up, and you just need 1 a day. All right, that falls right in line. Yeah, as what I talk about, with our coaching with the plumbing business. You only need to tweak things 1%. 1% a day. You just don't have to kill it every day. Just show up and do things 1% a day, and you're moving the ball forward.
And also I was trying to find some more of our clients, but we coach so well that all of them are closed because we don't believe in 24/7.
Yeah,
so,
we coach. Right.
So that's why we can't find our clients.
You don't need to be 24/7, right?
You do not.
You want a life, all right? And plumbing ain't your life. I mean, we love it, but it ain't our lives.
It's not our lives.
So,
right.
all right.
So what else is new with Google?
Well, actually, before we get to that, I just wanted to touch on for any kind of new viewers. I mentioned that it's a flat fee. Typically, it's anywhere between $20 to $30. It depends on the market. I think off the top of my head, Indianapolis is $29, and it has to be a call longer than 30 seconds. And through the dashboard, you can actually send calls back to Google if you get charged for a 31-second call and it's a sales call or a spam call. So I just wanted to touch on that there. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Great.
I mean, that's
Okay.
amazing. I mean, and $20 to $30, guys, a call.
And you can listen in right on the dashboard. You can listen to your calls, correct? And then you can go in and
Exactly.
challenge on the dashboard as well.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, all the calls come in recorded through one of Google's tracking numbers, which is an awesome, you guys are coaches. It's an awesome coaching tool, understanding that you are paying the $20, $30 a call for this. And it is your business. So you want to make sure that whoever's at the front lines answering the phones are very well equipped and have all the resources to make sure that your company is successful with these leads.
Amen.
Which would be one reason to use Skyboss's new partnership with 24/7 call answering service, guys.
Right.
Because they don't miss a call.
They won't miss a call.
Won't miss a
right.
call. DW said, I noticed all of our Google My Business reviews have moved over to our LSA panel. Do we need to get separate reviews internally to climb the page?
So as of right now, this is kind of a bit of a conundrum. If you get reviews through the LSA dashboard, they won't show on your Google My Business page. But if you get reviews on Google My Business, it shows on both.
That's funny.
Yeah, Google's been aware of this. At some point, we hope they link. The strategy that I usually tell our clients is stick to Google My Business for now. At the end of the day, if you are getting the review per day, that's what you need to be successful.
Got it. That makes sense.
Guys, and that's just another great example of just the stuff going on with Google. You want to be working with someone that are the experts that understand and work with Google daily. You don't have time to become a Google expert, so that that's why you want SearchKings. All right. So if you're not with SearchKings yet, I'm pushing you to check them out. They're easy to talk to. Look at Yaz here. I mean, they're easy. They're not pushy. It's the reason why we like the vendors or the pros that we deal with. We like because they're nice people. SearchKings are nice people. So simply type Kings.
Maybe not Lauren.
Yeah, maybe not Lauren. Yeah, he's probably low man in topo. Everybody else is going. Right. Type Kings in the comments, all right? And you can
definitely
be linked to them. So type Kings in the comments, or if you're listening to the podcast, go to themilliondollarplumber.com/Kings, Kings, as in Search Kings. They are the Search Kings.
Yep.
So,
we're getting a lot of questions here, too.
Yeah, let's hit them.
What about, Ryan is saying, what about my Google My Business reviews? What about it, Ryan? What's the question?
Wow.
Follow up with a question.
I think so. He has another comment there that said they took away numbers. I don't know if those two
on
are
GLS?
the same thing. Yeah, because I know like there have been certain situations where Google My Business reviews have disappeared for a time. That one's tough. That is a very case by case scenario, and a review a day, and you just keep climbing up, right?
Right.
You can't control Google sometimes getting rid of those reviews, but I think the answer to Ryan's question maybe is get Google My Business reviews. That's where you want them to go because those will all show on the Google guarantee.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and I know some of the questions out here have to do with real-time reviews. A lot of our clients use real-time reviews with real-time marketing, and asking if it goes through the LSA platform or through Google My Business. Guys, I don't know. That would be a question for real-time reviews.
Real-time reviews.
Get in touch with Taylor and check with her.
Yep.
Wow, so Ryan is saying that they don't show numbers anymore. They just show stars?
Oh yeah. Okay.
What?
So so there have been that's one of the tweaks that they're making where they actually move the badge in certain markets. I don't think the search that you did there, Laura, showed that, but now what's happening is the badge is on top of the 3 instead of in the boxes, and they're playing around where they just show 5 stars or that's different. They're doing lots of tests, but very good. That's a good
Ryan's
catch
on
on
it.
Ryan's.
Ryan, you're on it.
Yeah.
You know,
He's in the Success Academy, so he's really, really
yes,
smart.
he is right. He's a Success Academy member, so you know he's getting certified in his plumbing business as a plumbing business professional plumbing business owner.
Hey,
you know.
Ryan,
And-
what city are you in, Ryan? And we'll do a search.
Yeah.
I remember what city we're in.
Yaz, the thing I kind of look at, and this may be unfair, but I kind of look at, Google's always hiring these smart kids. And so these smart kids come in and they have to make their own way. So that's how I say they're always changing things up, because you get some kid who says, well, now let's put the badge on top and see what that looks like.
I've got a great
I got it
idea.
right. I'll save Google, you know.
And they hit one button.
You got
and,
it.
Right,
yeah,
so-
the algorithm goes crazy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what else is new with Google? What else should we be on the
You have any
lookout for?
you have any
Yes.
more nuggets of gold for us? Yes. All right. Yeah.
Nothing, so all of North America is live. So like I said,
Yep.
Kelly, we're going to look into your situation, but anybody in markets that the program doesn't show, it's a fantastic opportunity. Responsiveness is crucial to success on this program. And then the last nugget of gold for you, Richard, is it's not really new, but just a couple numbers behind it. We have quite a number of plumbing accounts that we work with. And I pulled it up before the call. On average, the plumbing accounts that we work with on the Google Guarantee program, they get 38 phone calls per month. So that's a little bit more than one per day. So it's pretty cool. It's, if I could get, in the dating world, if you get a phone call,
right. You're doing all right. That's right.
Yes, I'm assuming you're single.
Right.
I'm hoping.
Well, that works in the commercial world because
No.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa.
Might want to use a different analogy. Just saying.
But when we talk, when we talk about it, only takes one call. But with those kinds of numbers, that kind of. Those kinds of numbers, guys. You can't afford not to do this. With our private clients, we're practically pushing.
I think all of ours have.
Everybody are doing. I mean, we
Or
say
kill
you
them.
just got to do it.
Or they're gonna die.
Right. You either do this or you're going to die. Okay. You need to call SearchKings and if you haven't done it already and get on board this with this, or you're going to die. At best you're going to be out there treading water. Waiting for the sharks to take you. Okay. This is just.
Hey, I want to talk about the background check too. Why don't you say a little bit about the background check? It's not just on the owner, correct? Yes.
Right.
You got it. Yeah. So it's on the owner, the business, and anyone entering people's homes. So none of your office staff, but any field workers. And it's all done online. And Google now uses one of two companies, Pinkerton and Evident. These are third-party companies paid for by Google to conduct these online checks. I think, one of the common sticking points behind these checks, it's important to understand that they are going to delve into your history, but this information, the personal information, is not being shared with Google. They're just saying, hey, Pride Plumbing passed or Pride Plumbing failed because of XYZ. It's not like your text information is going to be on the World Wide Web.
Okay.
That would be bad. What are they looking for in the background check? Just criminal record or exactly what? Do you know?
Yeah, it's usually things related, any felonies related to the home services, so breaking and entries, aggravated assaults, things like DUIs or, marijuana possessions when a tech was 19, 20 years old, so that happened outside of that 7-year window, usually are okay, but again, it's very subjective, but if you've been to jail or anything like that, that's usually a no-fly zone.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And I know everybody's thinking this. How's Google going to know? I've got a felon that works for me, right? So say I've got a felon that works for me.
Yeah.
But I
we
get
gotta
20
go
other
down this
great
road.
guys,
Yeah.
right? I'm just going to leave that felon off. What happens?
Google is now actually asking for roster updates, and
Wow.
I'm not sure where they're going to go with it, but it's the last thing that you want to do is make Google mad.
Exactly.
That's what we right.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yes.
how I'll answer that question.
No, that's
You
you're
know,
exactly because
I-
you get kicked off and that's it, guys.
Right. I'm a rebel, and I'm always looking to
Yes, you are.
push against some kind of line. But you just don't you don't mess with Uncle Sam here in the U.S. You don't mess with Uncle Sam. his nieces and nephews, the states, or Google. It's just the way it is.
Hey, DW saying, how would your services, SearchKings, enhance someone who already has set up LSA by themselves?
Beautiful question. So the fact that DW did it on his own, that's awesome. Good job. Usually a lot of people come into us after being in that 6-month purgatory, getting nowhere. So maybe DW can be a Google apprentice.
He does like
really,
that. He's a kind of a geek so he's a tech geek.
How our services could probably enhance it is goes down to the responsiveness score. Usually it's not available on the consumer level, so we can get you your score and strategies to improve upon it. And if it is like below the average threshold, we also have a strategy to fix that it's Google has not made available. And then also we have a lot of insight into your market share, right? So if your responsiveness is 85% and I tell you everybody else around you 60%, that's pretty valuable feedback, because the only thing we like talking more about ourselves is our competitors, right? So,
right. See how we can beat them.
I think the last point is just we act as a conduit between you and Google. If anybody here has ever tried calling Google, there are always mixed experiences, some good, some bad, but we do communicate with them on a daily basis so we can get things done very quickly.
Right. I'm a fan for this. Look, DW, you're a great example. The guy, you can do anything. This guy's producer, music, artistic, great plumber. I mean, the guy, and he and his wife are definitely
He's a freak of nature.
Yeah, they're a plumbing power couple. I mean, she wrote the curriculum with their math department in their district. I mean, they're school districts. They're just they're just those kinds of people. Athletic. I mean, they got all the bases covered.
And
right?
they're super cute.
And they're cute. I mean,
they're going to Jamaica with us.
And they're going to Jamaica. So we're looking forward. But anyways, so DW, you guys are a great example. However, you don't want to be a Google expert. So I can tell you, I'll be a little transparent. DW and his lovely wife Lindsay are they're part of our private coaching. And so I'm just going to tell you right here on air that you don't want to be a Google expert. You don't want to be messing around with this. You ever watch
too many procedures to write, DW.
Right. Well, you ever watch these shows, and the power guy is the one that calls someone up. You want to call Yaz up and say, hey, get me hooked up with Google. Something's going on. Just take care of it. And then Yaz gets on it. Okay, you don't want to be the guy that has to go and talk to Google and get everything figured out. All right, that's what you use SearchKings. Right. SearchKings and Yaz to do, okay? And that makes for a good life, all right?
Absolutely. Hey, Lance is asking about, I'm going back to the roster with Google and the employees. What if you hire a new tech? So you've just got Google guaranteed. 1 week later, you hire a new tech. What happens? Do you have to?
Awesome. We just send you back to the portal where you submit the new tech, and we tell you what to do and how to keep the confirmation and everything, and just stay on top of it. We'll take care of the staying on top of it part. But you just have to submit them under the field worker package. I think, so the real answer to the question is there's no delay. It's not like your account goes offline while the new tech is being adjudicated.
Okay, perfect. We've got a great question from David Vanning, who is asking, when is this coming to Australia? Wow.
I don't have the answer to that one, unfortunately.
Well, Google's, they're worldwide and it's coming, and so I can't imagine it won't be much longer. I would imagine they're hitting the basically the English speaking countries with this kind of thing.
Australia is English speaking.
They're definitely English speaking.
I can never understand that.
I know.
I'm sorry, David. I have trouble with Australians for some reason. Did we watch a movie or something that was in Australian, and we're like,
we got to put the
we got to put the words on the.
It's better English than our redneck English, and I don't understand.
I don't understand.
You're right.
Sorry, David. So
I understand wanker.
David. We got called him wanker from the very beginning.
Right.
So that's not great. So
that's good. Keep your eyes open.
Yes,
David. It's good for your. It's great for your plumbing business, guys. This is something that it's just it's a no-brainer. And if you're going to play the game with anything, I'll be straightforward with you, Yaz. I'm not a fan of Angie's List is right out of our backyard here, and I've never been a fan of Angie's List or Home Advisor. In fact, Home Advisor just closed a bunch of their
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, I just
that.
got rid of half the crew and right, that kind of stuff, because that is a game. Those kinds of things. That's I call it consumer terrorism. The reviews and all that kind of stuff. But the Google thing is not going away. And on these kinds of with these Google Guarantee, you're the only one. You get that call. It's not going out to everybody. Now you got to play the game, responsiveness, and all that kind of stuff, which makes sense. Are you there? But that's a game that's easy to play. You just got to play the game.
Lance is dogging me. He says it's not Hoosier, so you can't understand it.
That's right. That's a little inside.
Yes, do you even know what a Hoosier is?
Not a clue, please.
No.
I know. I think it's something like Boxing Day.
No.
Hoosier.
Hoosier is someone from the state of Indiana.
From the state of Indiana.
Don't know why. And I was
We're
born and raised
Hoosiers.
in Indiana,
I don't think we know
we're
why
Hoosiers.
we're Hoosiers.
Have you ever seen the movie Hoosiers? That's another question for you, Yaz. Do you like basketball?
I do like basketball. But
Okay.
I'm more of a football fan, and I'm a Colts fan. So.
Oh, so okay.
Okay, all right. See,
We
you're saying the right
like
words
Yaz.
there.
But if you want to watch probably the best basketball movie, it's called Hoosiers.
Hoosiers, all right.
Go watch it.
Back when basketball,
Okay.
Hoosiers.
Not
Yep.
Hoosiers. Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. Like Hoosiers. You hosers?
Not hosers. Definitely not hosers. Hoosiers. You got to watch it. Great movie.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, love
Anything else? Is that it? We good?
Hey, this thing,
Great
just do
questions
it.
out there,
all
guys.
right. Hey, get hooked up with SearchKings here.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're looking for pay per
They're
click,
cool.
right?
Yaz is cool. They do the pay-per-click. Take care of this stuff. The big thing is that go-between is someone that's and they're well respected by Google. Okay, so it's just having someone that can has Google's ear. That's a big deal. So and you don't have time to become a Google expert. Right. So hook up with SearchKings. I love SearchKings also because they're flat rate, pricing and that kind of stuff. Very affordable.
Yep.
You can't afford not to do it. All right. And so just do it. Type
do it.
Kings in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/Kings to get hooked up. Have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yaz, man. Love you, brother.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for
Yaz.
your nuggets of gold, man.
Thank you, guys. That's my favorite. You know that.
Yeah, we know it.
All right.
Well,
hey.
tell all the gang up there we said hello and thanks for all you do for the clients.
All right.
Absolutely. You guys enjoy Jamaica and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Care,
Appreciate it, man.
Yaz.
Take care. All right. Cool
Hey,
dude.
DW knows.
Yep.
Gene Hackman. That's
Gene
right.
There we go. All right. Hoosiers.
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. The best basketball movie. All right.
Okay.
When basketball
That was
is
fun.
great.
You guys did a great
That was
job.
good stuff. Hey, dude,
Yeah.
get certified. Hey, get with SearchKings. All right. They're the best in that area. And have them communicate with Google. You can do that Google Guarantee like DW did. All right. But have them do it. Have them get you all set up. And
Do the background check and all that kind of stuff.
do
Just
that.
so you don't have to worry about it.
Right. And just do it. It's good for be good for growing your plumbing business. All right.
That's right.
Hey, and if you want to know more about this SEO stuff and Google stuff and all kinds of stuff that you need to know to grow a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business, you need to be in my $1 Million Plumber Success Academy. All right. Everything you need to know for your plumbing business, your pricing, flat rate book, marketing, branding, all there, teaching the business of plumbing. Come out of it, you'll be certified as a professional plumbing business owner. All right, you get a diploma and everything. All right, you can stick it on your truck. All right. Okay, hey, you got certified as a plumber. Now get certified as a plumbing business owner. And you can check it out free for 14 days. 14-day free trial. Simply type success in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success. All right, there you have it. Hey, but before I let you go, as always, I want to remind you that you were purposefully and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. All right, so as always, plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.